and it's borderline intoxicating. Oh man, fall and winter line up, but you can pull it off in the spring. And this one, welcome to all of my fragrance connoisseurs, addicts, and newbies. Thank you for stopping by. This is Everyday Stuff 21, where I'm going to introduce you into 5 amazing fragrances that you may and you may not be familiar with and are totally worth adding to your collection. And today's discussion is going to be all about my top 5 warm and spicy fragrances from the niche section. Niche meaning all that house works on and focuses on are fragrance related things. If you enjoy what you see in this video, subscribe for more content, tap the like button, and leave a comment on this discussion. Let's get started. Coming to the stage at number 5 by House NISHANE is Ani. Ani is a fantastic fragrance. This is an extrait concentration, so that means it's going to push. And guys, it pushes. This is a sweet and spicy and creamy fragrance, and it smells amazing. Definitely mass appealing. People gonna like you when you smell this on you. They gonna like you. So let's talk about what you're gonna find inside this fragrance. Bergamot, green notes, blue ginger, pink pepper, cardamom, blackcurrant, Turkish rose, vanilla, benzoin, patchouli, sandalwood. But the star players of this composition, definitely the ginger, definitely the vanilla and the benzoin, that bergamot. And the reason why I say that because this guy here has that vibe of a little bit of gourmand. Kind of reminds you of a lemon vanilla cake. And there was no lemon in here, but that bergamot, I believe, in conjunction with other things, gives it that vibe. Now you're going to have the vanilla and the benzoin that's going to give it that sweet vanilla cakey type feeling. And you're going to have that sandalwood and the other wood that's going to give it that creaminess. Definitely one of those ones that everybody not going to love, and you're going to have a lot of people that will love it. Coming in number 5, you have Ani. I now welcome you to number 4, and that is from House XERJOFF, and this is Ivory Root. And Ivory Root is a fantastic fragrance. One that I heard about and I had to find out about it. So I've had this for some time now, had it running through its paces, and I very much enjoy it. Definitely lines up for that fall and winter lineup, but you can pull it off in the spring. And this one, man, it smells amazing. This is a part of their Join the Club collection. An interesting thing about this one, along with the other ones, they do not reveal the scent notes, which I think is great because it allows you to experience it without any distractions and let your nose tell you what's happening. So for me, it feels like I'm just walking somewhere on the continent of Africa down this spice trail with all these spices. And I find the sweetness of this vanilla and a creaminess in here, so it has to be some woody sandalwood type notes. And this is so good. Longevity, it's with me. I mean, when I say it's with me, 8, 10 plus hours, and it projects very nicely. Very nicely. I enjoy this a lot, and I look forward to these colder months to have this be my companion when I go outside. At number 4, Ivory Root. I now welcome you to number 3, and it's from the house of Swiss Arabian, something that's very, very new to me and just added to my situation. And that is Shagaf Oud Azrak. Easy, amazing. Easily, this one could have been number 1. And a lot has to do with the price point and what you get inside this. This smells so good. And it's borderline intoxicating. Oh man, especially if you're a fan of honey. So let's talk about these notes that you're going to get in this. You're going to get honey, oud, amber, bourbon vanilla, cinnamon, leather, and patchouli. And guys, this is a sweet, woody type of fragrance. And the star players of this joint is definitely that honey, that cinnamon, the vanilla, and the oud. And the oud is quite friendly. And it smells so good. Longevity is bananas. This thing is with you until the next day. You getting 12 plus hours. And it projects. Easily, this is a crowd pleaser. Mass appealing, like nights out, date night, they on it. And it smells really good. For the price, you can't lose. Coming in at number 3, we have Oud Azrak. I now bring to you number 2, almost at the top. And this comes from a not so popular house, at least for me. It's Thomas KOSMALA, and this is Arabian Passion. And I am so happy to introduce you to this and hopefully put a little buzz behind it. This right here is it. Man, it has this very warm and somewhat fresh smell to it, all the same. And it is it. Yes. Oh yeah. Let's talk about what you're going to get in this real quick. Cardamom, saffron, frankincense, patchouli, rose, amber, oud, and sandalwood. And guys, main players in this one, that cardamom, that saffron, the rose and the frankincense and the oud. And you get all of them. Like, this guy is well blended and you get, and I'm glad that I have it. Longevity is bananas. 12 plus hours. Like, I remember wearing this and I mean, I tried to scrub this joint off and it did not want to let me go. I mean, if that's important to you, this is one to consider. And yes, for me, this is mass appeal and definitely received a good number of compliments, unsolicited compliments on this one. At number 2, we have Arabian Passion. Here we are at the top of the mountain, bringing it in at number 1 by House Creed. And we have Royal Oud. And I can easily say, in my most humble opinion, this is arguably the best from House Creed at this moment. I very much like this. Is easily was my very first entrance into niche fragrance, was my first niche purchase. And this is not a biased opinion. This is very unbiased because any of those 4 could have been number 1. But on this day, this is number 1. I could wear this every day. I mean, it smells so good because this way it's composed. So let's talk about the scent notes inside this. Pink pepper, bergamot, galbanum, lime, angelica, cardamom, cedarwood, cloves, ambergris, frankincense, gaiac wood, musk, Vietnamese oud. Now I will tell you, the oud in this from the Vietnamese oud is super friendly, almost to the point that you don't even recognize it. So don't be afraid of that term oud in this. But the star players in this, for me, is that pink pepper fused with that cardamom and those citrus notes, because it freshens it up. But at the same time, with those other things, those peppery notes and the cardamom, it keeps it warm at the same time. with the wood notes. Guys, this is so good. Mass appealing, compliment getter. It smells great. Definitely that cozy, leisure date night type of vibe. You're going to win with this. Win with this. Love this stuff. This is great. Guys, at number 1, Royal Oud. These are my top 5 today. As on another day, they could be different. And this is my order for today. And like I said before, it could go any other way. These are fantastic. Do you know about any of these? Do you have them? Let's talk about it. Share with your thoughts in the comments below. Let me hear what you got to say. Thank you for staying to the end and let me share my top 5 with you. And let me bend your ears just a little bit. Until the next video.